Alrighty guys, in bed, gonna try out the TV, see how we made out here with our setup. Looks like new batteries needed fairly soon. See. Now this is just off to the side of the bed here. I can still pull it forward if I wanted to really go ham here, but it seems to be pretty decent. There's see how the TV's breaking up a little bit on some stations? There is rain coming. Looks like a storm going on here, coming up here shortly. So the other thing I wanted to check is the Android box. Make sure it's working. Yep, there it is. So cool. Good stuff. And I think that's all I wanted to show you there. So I'm able to see the voltage, even though there's some wires in the way. 12.8. We've dropped down because I even shut the inverters off and stuff. But these lights draw quite a bit of power behind me. There's the other one. This entertainment stuff, not so much. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. So the plan is, if you can see, windowsill, place for my remote. Sweet. So I got my remote station right here. I just put a little bit of this trim on, but I still got to trim the bottom outline of this thing, and I got to trim this side here with a piece of wood, but I need to save up for that. I need about 6 lengths of maybe more, 6 lengths of 1x2s, and when I'm gonna get those, I don't know. That's the tricky part, so we'll find out when I get those. Other than that, bed's super comfy, so that's a win there. And I'm pretty much done for today, because I still got to go home, do all the editing, get the stuff uploaded for you guys, and go to town. But pretty comfortable bed. Had to redo the frame, but thanks to Pierre, he gave me some good tips, pro tips on how to build a frame, because I'm no furniture builder, as you guys saw before. And I like my little cheapo plywood headboard, keeps the pillows on the bed, in case, so they're not falling in behind off the bed. So pretty sweet, guys, pretty sweet. So I'm gonna probably shut this guy down. I put a big dent in. I'm just kind of putting stuff off to the side so I can make a pathway all the way down to the back of the trailer, and then I'm gonna sort all this out. We're gonna get this crap fixed up. Here we go. Shut that off. So what I think I will be doing is this guy will be set up kind of lengthwise this way. But we'll do that once I get the kitchen all kind of figured out. Now this is going to be the garbage bin. So I have my garbage bag inside of here. It fits up just under the kitchen table. And I got the lid on it, so that's perfect. And yeah. So other than that, guys, tiny house is slowly coming together. I kind of got the bedroom area done. Other than I got to trim the windows in here and finish up a bunch of other stuff. Eventually, once it's all set up, I'm going to buy paint and repaint this whole thing. Because, it needs it. after all the moving and all this crap. I gotta repair this too. I gotta cut a strip of plywood for this. Luckily, I think this guy is probably gonna do it. So I'll just cut a strip, fix that beast up, and trim out the windows, all that fun stuff, and go from there. Now, the nice thing, that what I've found so far, guys, let me just put the camera down for a second. So right now, way back there, you can see the little wood stove right there. Okay, so because I put the ceiling in and it has that radiant barrier material, what it's doing is basically that living room area, bathroom area stays fairly warm, and I can feel as I'm back here working the heat kind of pouring up past the, like curving past the ceiling at this area and flooding this area with the heat. You can kind of feel it in the air type of thing. So, you know, just to visualize it, it's kind of like a wave coming in and over to get back here. So pretty sweet. Barrel stove will be much, you know, it's probably going to cook me out of here, but that's the whole point in the wintertime. And I don't mind having some fresh air windows open in the wintertime, as long as the house is nice and toasty, right? That's not a big deal. Keeps the fresh air coming in. So other than that, that's the plan. So I'm slowly getting the tiny house kind of half-assed sorted out, but I think I'm done for today. It's almost 2. Wait. Yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock. So I got the bed done. I got a bunch of other stuff sorted, a bunch of cutting done. Like I said, guys, I'm just taking my time with the tiny house project. But the bedroom area is pretty much good. I just want to clear a nice pathway so, you know, I can walk freely down here and not banging my feet off or anything, or tripping or killing myself type of thing. So that's the way it is. Even though we're on the far end of the trailer, I can still hear the clicking from that damn switch. Ooh, that company needs to make the noise of the switch not noisy, just silent. It's got to be a mechanical switch in there though, because that'd be the only reason it'd be so noisy. So, whatever, that company, you got to do something about that. That's stupid. Especially the back and forth nonsense. Oh. Anyways, so what I'll do is I'm going to kill this light, and we'll let the battery re-up. And he just sits like that. All I do is throw a switch. This one I already shut off for the inverter, and it's also controlled there. And that big switch up there is my solar, for anybody who's new. And love that battery. We'll be getting another one. And hopefully this year I can get it. Maybe. But then again, who knows with the corona crap going on. So yeah, I think I'm out of here just doing one last little check. Stove's burned down pretty good, so I just leave it open. No big deal. Little TV's gonna be moved eventually over there, but I put a good dent in it today, guys, pretty much. Just gotta get rid of a lot of shit too. That's my problem, is, you know, that's just the way it is. Alright, we haven't got any more rainwater. We're still sitting at our 3-inch mark. Hard to tell, sorry about the lighting. About 3-inch in there. Because you got to include, there's water sitting in this channel here. that channel is completely flooded, so it's holding all that up. But like I said, Gorilla Tape needed. Maybe somebody could donate me some three times, or just do a Patreon one-time drop donation, guys, in my Patreon. Links in the description. That would help, because then I can get this stuff done faster. Big time. So, oh, one thing I gotta say, guys, I did, thanks to my buddy Pierre again, he, since I'm out of work, and will probably most likely be out of work for the rest of the year, depending on how everything goes, he told me how to apply for the government relief program, and I qualify for that, definitely. So I took advantage. We're gonna see if any money comes in to keep me getting by, and hopefully that happens. So big thanks to Pierre for that. And I guess some of his family had to apply for it as well, so he went through and did it for them, and figured it all out. So sweet. So that's sweet that they're taking care of us for now. Who knows how long that's gonna last. I heard in the States, some people got the checks, some people didn't, and I guess they just passed the bill to get some more, but who knows how much that's gonna last. Should be $1,200 a week, in my opinion, for most people. Makes more sense. But like I said, it's time for the people of the country to get the money, not all the big wigs and the politicians up top. These are the people who caused all this shit in the first place anyways. So they shouldn't get a dime. Should all go to the people, the workers. And so yeah, we'll find out how much I get, and if I get anything at all, because they're gonna go through and check my you got to give them your social insurance and all that crap. So they have all your records and all your history on file, so they know if you're bullshitting or not. But hey, I'm gonna take advantage of what I can get. So I'm out of here, guys. We'll see you on the next one.